All right. Word is good, cousin. How you feeling, man?
What up, though? I'm all right.
Hey, man, I got
How
all,
you doing?
man, I don't know. I got all kind of emotions running through me, man. Life has been crazy. Life is good, but, whew, man.
Shit, me and Trey getting well, Trey mostly. Trey got tested positive on Tuesday for COVID.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, I've had
Shit,
some
how's,
mild symptoms. I've had some real mild symptoms, but nothing like crazy. It's like nighttime. It feels a little worse than the daytime, but today's actually been all right all day. So don't know.
okay. So, how's his symptoms? Are his symptoms mild?
Yeah, and the first 2 days, you could tell he was hurting pretty bad. But then I don't know. They give us this 5 day medicine. It's not a Z pack. It's something else where it's inside. There's a daytime dosage and a nighttime dosage, and there's two pills of one medicine and one pill of another medicine in the same package.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
just take those doses, and I've been giving him that and one fucking Tylenol with that. And then in the morning, he's taking vitamin C gummies and zinc gummies, so I've been hitting him pretty fucking hard. So
Nice, nice.
he's been seeming to do all right.
Good,
So and
good.
yesterday he got his new graphics card, so that boosted him
Oh,
up
yeah, it
too.
gives him all, yeah. It's
Yeah, he
almost
went from a 760 to a 2060, so it's a
nice,
big
nice.
difference. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And when you're sick, that's like an ice cream cone, man. Ice
All right.
cream
I mean,
makes
he was
everything
excited.
better. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
like, hey,
I
let's
tell you
go.
what, changing the graphics card's easy as shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's nothing. It's like three buttons, a little clip, and a plug. That's it.
Pop it out, snap it in.
Yeah, I did. I was waiting for like some surgery and that shit, and it was so easy. I couldn't
Right.
believe how easy it was.
So,
So
I don't know if you know, but Aunt Vicky's supposed to be coming home tomorrow from rehab. So
really,
that'll be good job. So she'll
yeah,
be
I didn't
back
hear anything
home.
about it.
Yep.
I haven't heard much about it.
Yep. So she must be doing a lot better. So I'm excited. I've been waiting, man. I kind of just been sitting back catching the updates and stuff. But I'll reach out. I'll try and call up there tomorrow with mom because um,
Yeah, yeah,
they can have an opportunity to talk and stuff. So everything's just kind of been through text messages here lately. But
yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure my mother's been keeping up with it.
oh yeah, no doubt,
So
no
for
doubt.
sure.
Yeah.
So what's been going on with you?
Oh shoot, man. A little bit of this and that, man. Just busy at work. Really busy at work. Shoot. My mental health though, man. I'm feeling. I don't know, man. I'm feeling some kind of way about a lot of things, man. Question a lot of things. I don't know if I'm stressed under the pressure because I'm trying to gear up for this retirement and you know my lack of preparedness up to this point and
So dumping on you at once?
yep, kind of,
Yeah.
things is, shoot, I'm gonna tell you what, man. First, you know me, man. All glory, honor, and praise to God. Thank you, Jesus. I'm thankful and grateful. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. You know, um, and a lot of this shit is dumb shit, but
Right.
a lot of it is life and it's real and it's happening.
Yeah, well, one dumb shit and two dumb shits is one thing, but then when they keep piling on, all those little dumb shits is one big dumb shit.
Yeah. So, but I was, I'll talk a little bit more about how I'm feeling and stuff. But I was kind of curious about you and your adjustments with your meds and stuff. How's that?
Um, I could definitely. So I got back on. My doctor called in 180 tens, which is still 320s a day, basically. So six tens a day. But 220, so two of them at a time. I mean, I could definitely feel the difference pain wise. You know what I mean? The pain is there a little bit more than normal than it used to be. Again, because I was fucking so medicated. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, of
But
course. Sure.
I mean, once I got the medicine back in my system, there's been no change like sickness wise or me feeling. You know what I mean?
How about mentally?
Even though I was high on it, I'm still getting it in my system. So
Right. But mentally, since the dose is smaller, you know what I mean? And you're
yeah,
feeling the pain more. So that means if you're feeling the pain more, you're feeling other things more as well. You know what I mean? So
Well, it really it's just the you know what it is. It's the stabbing sharpness that I speak about is more frequent.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
So I haven't lost any time being able to stand, so I'm still at like 5 to 7 minutes. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
That hasn't fucking shrunk at all. But it's the stabbing, the sharp stabbing that starts. You know what I mean? Is more frequent than it was before.
Right, right, okay,
But I
okay.
mean, I honestly think I think 6 was definitely too much. I mean, it definitely was. I don't think 3 is enough. I think if I can get 4 a day, that'd be perfect.
Okay, so let me ask you. So you you say that you think the six is too much, but a lot of times when you were having the six at the end of the day or like right at the very end, the pain was like sometimes really bad for you. So are you right
That's
now?
because there would be days. You know, the problem was is there would be days that I'd go out and do A, B, and C, and then me being so active, I'd come back and take an extra pill or an extra 2 pills through that day,
Okay, because
which comes off the back end.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
if I'm active and I got to take an extra pill here and there, those days that have 6 now turn to days that have 5. You know what I mean?
Right,
And if it's
right.
an active month, there's some days towards the end that turn in from 5 to 4. You know what I mean? Because I pull
Right.
from the back end, which is dumb. I should pull from the front and just deal with it in the middle. But that's not what I do. So that's why those days are bad. I've tried my hardest to not get anything extra.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like today, I got one extra. I've been in this chair a lot. I streamed twice today, and then you said do a podcast, so I just took an extra one to get through it. But I find myself not going for that extra more often because I know it's not the same now. It's less dosage, and I don't want to fuck myself somehow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't. If I could just deal with what I got and get through the day the way it's supposed to be, I'm good. But you know, if I'm active, if I'm doing shit, you know, it's just
Right.
easier to get a fucking pill instead of deal with the pain. So, but I see it again. I see the doctor on the 23rd, and then you know, hopefully he agrees with me that 4 days is good. I think that's perfect. I think it's perfect.
Right. Okay. All right.
So, and if I get 4 a day, that means I break them down to eight a day, and I take a half every 3 hours instead of one every 6 hours.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Which gives me more tolerance through the day instead of having me up and down. Like the
More
pain is gone, and then deal with the pain a little bit. Then the pain is gone, and deal with it a little bit. I'd rather have the pain there a little bit instead of having it there harder than normal and then gone for a little while once I take the pain medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I took it, if it's a an every 6 hour thing, so the first 2 hours of that 6 hours, I'm going to be, you won't feel the pain. But then those last what 3 to 4 hours, I'm going to feel it more than I would if I was taking one every 3 hours because the medicine is at an even keel in my body. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going up and down with the 20s. So I mean that would be the perfect situation. So, but yeah, that's all good. And yep, then we got hit with this COVID shit. I mean, I got some shit I'd love to talk about, but I can't put it out. I mean, I guess I could real quick. So my sister's getting married.
Okay. Congrats.
My little sister Stephanie. She got pregnant. They were trying for years. They went through doctors and all kinds of stuff. She actually had surgeries and shit to get pregnant. Like it's been a lot. So she finally got pregnant, and they're getting married. And a certain someone thought that it was okay for her to bring her new significant other to the wedding. And I'm like, I mean, that's not. I can't have it, right?
Hold
And
on.
that's significant. That other person thinks because she's best friends with my sister, she should be able to bring her significant other. And she thinks that I, the first time I cross paths with this certain individual should be at my sister's wedding. when everybody in my family on that side of my family knows I'm disabled and is going to be on a high alert and be watching that the whole time, right? I've already was told by my brother-in-law that don't sweat it. We do what we do old school style, and I already know what that means. So he's going to be ready to pop off, right? To me, if it was my sister, wasn't my sister, and was a mutual friend, it would be a different situation, right? Because it would be friends. It would be different. And then that friend's family. But this is my family, right? My family.
Right, right.
That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right? That was a big issue, but obviously, I made it perfectly clear that wasn't going to happen. I would use everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen, and it's not going to happen. So, but it's crazy that it was even thought about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, do you know what kind of damage that can do? That could ruin my sister's wedding. That could potentially put my son in a situation that he shouldn't be seeing. That's going to put my son into a situation. You understand what I'm saying? Trey's 6 foot tall, 225 pounds. He ain't no little fucking boy, and someone's gonna fuck with his disabled father, right? And that certain someone is a certain someone's significant other. That's a bad situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they're gonna bring this person to our family,
Well, my dad's it's my dad's side, right? So
yeah.
yes,
So,
right. So
yeah.
and I got okay. I mean, my dad, right? And everything that goes along with that end. That's all going to be there. That's all going to be there. So, not anymore. There's certain someone's not bringing their significant other,
and
they're just going alone.
And they're just making it not an issue, right? So
it's
as far as
and it was thrown in my face. Oh, you're making it all about you. It's not your day. It's got nothing to do with me. I told him, I was like, she was like, she said something about, why can't you just not worry about me or leave? And I'm like, this got nothing to do with you. I don't give a two fucks about you. Come and go as you please. By all means, be there. You know what I'm saying? This has got to do with that person crossing paths with me for the first time where I'm at, where it's going to be high alert. As soon as everybody on that side, on my family side, realizes what and who that is, they're already going to be on edge. They're going to be watching it like a hawk because they know me. Regardless if I'm disabled or not. And there's no way I'm going to allow the motherfucker to stand next to me while I'm in my scooter. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to stand straight the fuck up, knees buckled, and they're going to lock. I'm going to take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
There's no way I'm sitting down in front of this motherfucker. So it's just not the right time or the situation. But obviously, she realized that, and again, she's not going with him. But now I'm thinking maybe I should bring somebody with me.
Here you go. Yeah.
I've already asked two people. They said yeah.
So just that.
But I don't think I would do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a dick. I don't need to do it. You know what I mean? Like if I was with somebody, if I was like with somebody, then it would be one thing. But it would just be me. I'm not technically with anybody. I have, stuff going on, but it's not a serious thing. And I think if I bring somebody, it would just, I think my sister would get more upset at the situation. And I don't want to piss her off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But then I was going to say, yeah, why would you do that when that would just be exactly what they shouldn't be doing? You know what I mean? And again,
it's my family.
Right.
Right? It's not our friend. It's not our friend. It's not our family. This is my family that you were married into, which you just so happen to be best friends with my sister.
Right.
You see the whole thing?
So at some point in time, it's going to happen. What would be the ideal situation? Like, I agree. I agree. It shouldn't be at that wedding.
Oh, but... I mean, we could meet in a parking lot. First and foremost, there's not going to be any ideal situation because I don't need to meet them. You know what I mean?
So then it would probably end up being at some sort of function where
something. Okay. I truly believe that my son could take care of any situation he gets himself in. Now, if something pops off with my kid,
well, I don't
whether he can handle himself or not, there's still going to be a meeting. You know what I mean? It's just going to be in the shadows, and that's going to be over with. Because I'll tell you that right now. But secondly, look, some people are like, well, why don't you want to meet the dude that your son's going to the house? I'm like, well, his mother is still his mother. And if something happens, Trey's going to let me know immediately. There's no question. Right? So
Right.
I don't think I'll ever cross paths with him. I mean, maybe at some point, maybe if they get married down the line, there might be sometime some, you know what I'm saying?
So if
But
they
he
were
has never,
married right now, then it would be a different situation
oh,
for
hell
them to
no.
go.
Not in this situation. Not to my family's affair. Again, it's not mine and her friend. It's not mine and her family.
Right. It's your
It's like
family
me
and
going
her.
to her family's house, like me going to her brother's wedding with my significant other. For the first time, that's where she sees him. She sees her, and of course everybody's gonna be on high alert because this bitch is coming to the wedding, right? So that's how it is on the other side. It's
See,
already on high alert that this punk motherfucker's coming to the wedding, right?
see, I would think what really would just happen would be that, hey, it would be a conversation behind the scenes, like you said. And if, for example, hey, like if you're going saying, hey man, I'm coming to this event, and I was thinking about bringing a plus
That's what she did
one.
say. She did say that's exactly what she
That's
said.
what she said.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, she
And
gave me at least gave me the respect to ask me.
okay. So
You know what I mean?
okay, and you said you didn't feel comfortable with that.
Oh no, I said fuck no. Are you out of your mind? That's what I
Yeah.
said.
All right. All right. Well,
I said
she
fuck no.
handled
Are
it
you out of your mind?
appropriately,
Exactly what I
but I
said.
think the conversation would be I mean, that she had the
But look,
conversation, and if
I've never
people
stood
can
before.
say yes or didn't say no, then yeah, then she needs to respect that.
And
But at
look, I've
some
never
point in
been married
time,
before. I've never been married before, and or stood in front of the dude that was with my wife right after me. So I may just punch him in his fucking mouth just because I can. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
that's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
oh well, I'm disabled. What are they gonna do? Put me in jail? Especially around my whole family. He hit me first. He pushed me. He pushed him. He's disabled.
Oh,
But
praise the
yeah,
Lord.
anyway, it's not gonna happen though.
Yeah, yeah.
She's not
So,
gonna bring him. So
all
it is.
right.
I'm glad she made that decision.
Well, and I think it's cool that the way that she approached this situation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad she
You know.
told me. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad she asked me. No doubt.
So, you know.
As much respect that she asked me.
Right. Right.
Um, I mean, for her to think that I was gonna say yes, is a different story. She should know. She was only with me for 15 years. You know what I mean? This chick knows who I am. She
Right.
knows the steps I would take. So,
Yeah, there's
and
a
she
lot
thinks
going
that,
on there.
and she thinks that anybody I'm talking to or have talked to, I should introduce them to Trey. And I'm like, why would I do that? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not with this. I'm not with nobody on that kind of level. I'm not introducing them to my son.
Right.
There's no need for that. Like, why? She thinks I should, so it's easier for him over there. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
he hates going there because of him. He doesn't like the situation. He can't stand the situation.
How did the camping trip go?
He hated it. It was horrible.
Yeah.
He told her he's never going. That was the weekend. Basically, he pretty much made up his mind. He's not going back. He hasn't been there since.
Okay.
And they were going to go camping. They made plans to go camping. And she asked him, "Are you going to even go camping on this camping trip?" And he was like, "Nope, not going."
But he went camping one weekend though. He did go.
Yeah, and he said it was horrible.
Okay,
It was
and then
horrible.
he just he's like, yeah, no, I'm done. That's it.
Done.
Right.
You
So
know what I
he
mean?
hasn't even been to state.
And he doesn't get along with the dude. He thinks the dude's a dork.
Right.
Like he doesn't have anything in common with the dude. It's just you don't like him.
Yeah.
And how can you expect him to like him?
Well, yeah, it's
Trey's a
tough
fucking
situation.
15-year-old boy who's it's been him and his father the whole time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to see another dude with his mother, it's only a matter of time before something pops off. It's only a matter of time. Dude raises his voice at Trey, raises his voice at at my ex-wife, and Trey's gonna be like, "Yo, it's time for me to fucking show this dude how big my balls are." You know what I mean? And then it's gonna pop off. I already know. I know it's gonna happen. I mean, Trey's not a fighter. He's not, but something's going. I already know something will happen where he's gonna let it out. He has no other place to let it out, and something will happen. That'll be where it is. My only fear about that is that I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he's made it perfectly clear he doesn't want to go anymore.
And she's not
So
pressed the
I can't
issue.
change his mind. Look, I mean, I'll give him. I told him. I said, you know, if that's truly the decision you're gonna make, that's on you. I said, but you must go. You must go. There's no question, and you will go on Mother's Day, her birthday, and Christmas.
Right.
Whatever those fall on, you will be there for those holidays throughout the year. If you decide you're not going to go for the rest of the time,
Well,
so
hopefully
and
they'll
he
be able
agreed.
to. Yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to cultivate the relationship
I mean,
beyond.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. But he's just so angry. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him, and he doesn't want to do it.
Right.
You know.
And I'd be honestly, my son is older now, and I'd really, I'd really be interested to have a conversation with Trey, just so where he could talk freely, so that I
Yeah.
could, because I believe that he would share some stuff about how he feels, going through the divorce and everything, that I've not been able to have a conversation with my youngest,
Right.
and
But
there's
see, Trey
now
doesn't talk very much either. I
that's a
mean,
deep,
I
deep
think
thing.
if you talk to him like private,
Right.
that's one. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like that's the
yeah.
only way you'd be able.
Just
He would even talk.
right. Just that, yeah. And there's some good stuff going on there too, man. Talk about, you know, I got a lot of kids, man. Some relationships are better than others. I've not been in touch with
A
one.
whole lot of kids. This
Yeah,
motherfucker got a
yeah.
football team
So,
and backup.
but one is under repair, and I'm excited about that. So I'm excited
Yeah.
about that. Some good things coming around, and so yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking
that's what's up.
forward to the future and what that holds. I mean, like, yeah. So which is a big deal.
That's good, man. If you
But
can fix those fucking loose ends.
yeah, yeah. And speaking of loose ends, let me just go on and bring closure to the AC. All
Look,
right. The fools came. They came 2 days ago, and because they had
2 days ago,
to
mind
fix
you
the
guys, this is
door.
3 weeks after our last
Three,
podcast.
yeah, but this is 3 months
Three
into
months from
what
the
the whole
first time we
season went
talked
through.
about it.
But yeah, yeah, since it was bought up. But
We've talked about this in 4 podcasts now,
look, and
dog.
then
Fucking
so
AC.
they did come fix the door. The door's fixed. I ain't even gonna lie. Look, the door's working better than it had before, so I'm happy with
Well, that's
that.
good.
But look, them fools took all this time, right?
Is it cold in the
They,
house?
oh yeah, the AC's
All right.
working. But those fools been, they came. Like I said, they came 2 or 3 days ago and fixed the door. So I had withheld part of the payment. Man, them bugs
Right.
been calling me every morning, emailing me, and look, I was
They
like,
want that money.
yeah, I am. I could have just called them back. I was like, no, y'all gonna see my face. I went down there and walked in, gave him the little check. Oh, Mister You. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you motherfuckers. No, but I'm happy about it. That's done. So look, that's one one thing off the list.
Right.
They finished the countertops as far as the in the
Kitchen's all
backsplash.
done.
Kitchen's all done. So we're good there. And for those that don't know, we're gonna talk about. I blew the engine in my Subaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that was heartbreaking because it was really a good car. I know it
Yeah.
don't
Two
sound
hundred
like it
dollars
for the
good.
engine getting blown, but I liked it.
$200 good.
Best thing it wasn't it was there was no payment. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so
but you can say what you want, but you know you liking that fucking Range Rover. You know
hey,
you liking that fucking Range
yeah, it's
Rover.
nice. No, look, I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna lie. I'm gonna get clean. I like it. Um, it just brings a little extra added.
Yeah, low pressure.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it where I'm at a minimum. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to set
Well, I
myself
mean, you
up
didn't
to
have to go with a
retire.
Range Rover either.
I know, you're right. I didn't. I
I mean, there
went,
was
there was,
plenty other vehicles from Range Rover down to Pinto, my boy.
I,
There's a lot between there.
there is a lot between there. Um, and I did, step out there a little bit, but,
Jump the gun.
uh,
It's nice though. It is definitely a nice
yeah,
vehicle.
yeah, and yeah, it's good. It's good.
How's it? Is
It's
it on
all
gas?
not
Oh,
good.
it's a
No,
hybrid, right?
it's not good on gas. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm
But it's
like,
isn't it
what?
isn't it like electric and gas?
No, no,
It's just gas.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that shit's sucking it down like a fucking
But
like a drop of water in this fucking Sierra.
oh god,
Gone.
and I mean, I swear, man, you just touch it and the thing wants to take off. I feel like, man, it's a turbo, but I mean, literally, it's either like I could take my foot off the brake and not have any gas, and it'll just sit there, right? And then, I you try to put the softest amount,
And you're gone.
and soon as it clicks in, it's just like. You know what I mean? I'm like, what
What?
the fuck? I mean, there's a gallon of gas.
What model is it?
An Invoke, turbo.
Invoke Turbo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. So, um, replace that, and then so I had the Chrysler that was sitting out there that wasn't running. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go get that thing looked at. We take that to go get looked at, and apparently we had some because it just sat, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got rodents in there, ate out the wires, and had to replace the battery, yada yada. So took care of that, got that fixed.
So you still have it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Oh.
it was picked it up today, which that has a whole story in itself. Picked it up today, and then
But
just
why
dropped
didn't you
it
keep
off.
the Why didn't you keep the 300 for yourself though?
The 300. It's
The Chrysler, that's what you're talking about, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a good vehicle, but it's not a good all year vehicle for out here.
Okay. Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
you got a lot
mean?
of snow there too. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
rear
yeah,
wheel
yeah.
drive. You
Yep,
know,
yep. I
and
got one. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and so it was good secondary car, good backup car. If it didn't cost me, or if we didn't have to put what we put into it, man, and if my car didn't, the Outback didn't go, and I didn't end up just in this whole situation and just having problems with another vehicle. I was hoping to help my son out with the 300. Well,
Right.
you know that's not looking like that's in the immediate future because
Right.
I need it, and more so because I needed to get my mom back and forth to the doctor slow enough. You know what I
She
mean?
can't get in the Range Rover.
She can get in it. She can get
Uh,
in it. Um, it helps from changing vehicles because we had one vehicle that was high, one vehicle that was low. So now
yeah.
we got two that are low, and still have the high vehicle as well. Um, but yeah,
So what happened with the Chrysler though? You said it was a story in itself.
look, I've been going to this dealership, man, for 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before I even get into this story, man, I want to talk about something else. I want you to I want tell me what this means, okay?
All right.
What all right. Look, look, all right. So now all this shit is fresh, bro. So this is probably going to be sensitive to some people. You know what I'm saying? Some feelings
It
going
is
to
what
get
it
hurt,
is.
some
Disclaimer.
sensitive.
If you're sensitive,
Um,
you don't like what he's
but
about to say, just walk away.
my question is this. All right. I wanna put it to you in a couple. Let's just look at it at different levels, even. Okay.
Uh,
So you got your
just ask me the
homie.
question
You got
first.
a homie, right? Okay. You got a homie.
Yep.
You got your girl,
Yep.
or you got your girl. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Okay.
So my
Yep.
question is this: um, what explain what ride or die would mean to you? What does that encompass? Like, I mean, if it's just some because
Your girl or your homie?
you can. I'm just putting it out because we just gonna talk. I'm talking in generals because we
Oh
talking
shit, a
about
ride or
situation.
die. That's the only kind of chick I roll with is a ride or die chick, yo.
Okay, and so what does that mean? What does that mean to you?
A ride or die chick is that's a chick that's gonna fucking hold me down, hold down her man, be there for him. The second half of me, I'm the second half of her. Take a bullet for me, take a bullet for her. The type of chick that'll fucking punch a motherfucker in the face before I have to.
All right, all right. I feel you, man. I feel the same
And if
way.
that's my homie, that's my brother. We bleed the same. That's it. You my boy to the end. You the type motherfucker I'll kiss on the cheek when I see you and tell you I love you when I leave. That's my homie, ride or die.
Okay, okay. Uh, so yeah. All right, man. Cause I had some ride or dies. I had some ride or dies, but
You
I'm
say
like,
had or have? Had?
no, I had. Well, I'm talking about. Um, I mean, I still have ride or dies. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
On different levels,
Absolutely.
but I'm talking about on my inner circle. And when you find out or think that someone's your ride or die, and then you find out that they're not,
Oh, that's a problem.
that's a
That's a
problem.
problem.
Exactly.
That's a
Exactly.
problem.
And so I'm in
And,
that
and
situation right
honestly,
now.
if it's on the female side, it's even more of a problem.
Man. All right. Man. So, hold on. Let me see something here real quick. Let me see something here. Let me see if I could do this. I got to be careful. Hey, tell me if you hear. Okay, I don't know if it's coming. Let me see. Did you hear that? Or you hear the little beeper?
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay, well I'm sure it's gonna work on the record. I'm hoping anyway, because I won't play a message, but I need to be able to cut out
But
the names.
I need to hear that message.
Okay, but all right, I'm gonna let you hear it. But hold on, I gotta let me just play this right now. Just roll with me for a minute. Just
Okay,
all
okay.
right, and then I'm gonna
Is it a text message?
no, it's a voice message.
Through a text?
No, for the police
Through
called
text?
me and left a message on my phone.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so I'm trying to share the message. Hold on, chat. Let's see if we can do this shit. Ah, this is gonna be funny.
You could probably you're on a wait, you're on an Apple, bro. You could probably send that to me. Wait, let me see. If you hit the
Well,
I, can you share it? You could send it. Another. Yeah, you could. No, send message. Share. No, damn it. You can't
I
share it.
can
All
share
right.
it. I can share it. Let me see if I could just do it to. There you go. Watch, I'll share it. All right, it has sensitive information in there. All right, and look, I don't want to say too much because then it could incriminate me.
What are you
but,
doing?
but look, let me see.
Hey,
All right, hold
all
on.
right, you gonna play? If you when you play it, I'm gonna turn my volume down and play it.
Okay, all right. You ready? Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, I'm ready. When you ready,
Go.
go.
Okay.
Yes, this is Officer.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Oh, hold on. It said Bluetooth disconnected. Hold on a second. Hold on. Why did it do that? Okay, hold on. We're trying again. I'm done chat. I'm like, we ain't even doing
You
video yet. Hold on. I
I
gotta
could
get it.
I could play it through my Bluetooth and play it for everybody to hear it.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Okay. All right. I'll listen it now.
Uh,
I got.
here we go.
Springs Police Department. I'm trying to get a hold of Dennis. This is in reference to a disturbance that happened earlier today at Perkins Motors. I understand there was some pushing and shoving that went on, and it just got a little out of hand. They have asked that you not return to the business. So if you do return to the business, you could be charged with trespassing. So I advise you just to take your business elsewhere. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me in my business cell.
Bro.
All right, right? All right.
So wait, hold on. I got to wait. Hold on. So first and foremost, this person that owns this mechanic shop is your homie.
No. The person
Okay,
that owns
okay.
the mechanic shop is a big, huge dealership.
Okay, so
You know
what
what I'm
the
saying?
fuck?
Like I bought brand new Jeeps from them. My company, we've bought Jeeps from them. You know what I mean? I'm talking long term customer. I'm talking not only customer, but a commercial customer as well.
Right.
All right.
So who put who hands on who first?
Man, dude put his hands on me first.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it didn't go. That's why the message was what it was. Like, look, just stay away. Things got carried away.
Yeah.
Because look, when everybody was looking at it, everybody was around, and everyone's like, "We got you on camera." I'm like, "Good." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he put hands on me first.
Right.
You know, and so
over what though? Now tell the story.
all right, so here's the deal. All right, so look. It's a Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge company, right?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I have a Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge credit card, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Every so often, Jeep, Chrysler jobs, they send me a check. They send me checks and say, hey, use these checks and you get lifetime, 4% interest or whatever. You know what I mean? Versus your 14% interest or whatever your credit card interest is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So, again, this is from Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge. So I'm like, well, shoot. Okay, this was part of the reason why I took the car to the dealership versus just taking it to a mechanic.
Okay.
It's an old car.
Yep.
I don't need to take it to the dealership. So I go in there to pay him. I write the check. She having problems with her check machine. All right? That's not my problem. They're like, well, we're not going to accept it. You need to accept something else, right? So I said, well, you need to call somebody or something. All right?
Right.
He's like, no, you need to, you need to give me another credit card. And he was shitty about it. And I'm thinking like, I'm using this shit for rewards point anyway. I'm gonna pay for this shit.
Right.
So I say the car's sitting right at the garage door to leave. Right? And they got the big door closed. The car's the next one to get out. People lined up. Everybody is out there watching. All the employees, all, customers are looking, they're all in there just watching it.
Hell yeah.
And so I put the check on the counter.
And the check was paid in full, right? The full amount of whatever you owed.
Amount and everything.
Okay.
I said, yeah, I put the check on the counter. I told what I thought was to be my ride or die to get in the car. I'm going to open the door. You leave.
Bet. See ya. I'm gone.
All right?
I'll
deal with this.
Yep, I'm gone.
All right? So
I would have been gone. Heartbeat.
So look. They get in the car. Right? They get in the car. I walked. They didn't even realize what was happening. I walk over to the door. There's like 4 or 5 buttons to press, and I'm like, I didn't know which one to press. I'm like, shit. Door number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, I stood there for a hot second too. I was like, motherfucking 2. I hit 2. That door went up. Right.
All right.
He comes running around to me, and he pushes the button, right? And I tell her to go. And I push the button again, right? So he pushed the button. She don't go. All right?
Now, there was room between the door for that car to get out?
Yeah, and no problem to just drive. All right? No problem. 100 guaranteed.
I would have been gone. I would have even squealed the wheels a little bit.
So hold on. Now, I haven't explained the situation beforehand. All right? So, okay. So, look, dude gonna get in there, right? I said, didn't I tell you to go? Right? This is what I say. And then so she got out the car. I told her, get back in the car And when I open the door, you go. Right? So I open the door, he tried to close it, and they got sensors on it. So now I stand in the way. Right? Like,
yeah.
So now he can't
down.
close the door.
Yeah.
Right? And so he's like, move. I'm like, I ain't moving. He's like, I got to move you? He says, do I need to move you? I says, if you think you can move me. And so he shoved me, right?
All right.
Stood right there. All right, motherfucker. About to punch you in your fucking throat. I told her, again, I'm going to open this door, you go. All right? Oh, no, hold
Please
on.
tell me she left that time.
No, she didn't leave. So, he tried to get in the way. Hold on. So, yeah, he tried to get in the front, right? And
of
so
the car.
this time, yeah. So this time, he tries to push me away. Like, I'm like, oh, hell no. So now I hit this motherfucker like, boom, and I knock him backwards. Right? And so he's stepping backwards. Again, she sit there fucking
She
looking
should have peeled
stupid.
wheels.
All right? Ride or die, right? Look, I shouldn't even be doing no stupid shit like this. I don't even look. I'm telling you, I'm feeling some kind of way.
Right, but if you're already in that situation, she's got to be in that situation too. It's time to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde type shit. Let's go.
Yeah. So hey, so it was an eye opener. It was a big eye opener. I was already questioning a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? And I talked about it, and I brought it up, and I brought up dates and when I saw different shit. Well, man, this is.
I mean that.
Next level.
I think that should bring up. That definitely would have to bring up a conversation.
Man, I don't even want to say out loud what's in my heart, bro. Because
I feel you.
I'm thinking that
that is
I guess I'm still processing because I ain't never been in a situation like that ever.
She should have been gone, bro. The first opportunity she was able to get out that fucking door, she should have been gone. No questions asked. I see you at home. Be easy. That's the way it should have been.
So yeah.
That's
so
that's what should be expected too. Like even if the shoe was on the other foot, although it wouldn't be, chicks wouldn't be put. But if there was a situation, you would have been gone in a heartbeat.
Right. Yeah. Because it was paid for. It was legit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's not like you were stealing the fucking car. They had a check right there. Their system wasn't working, but the check worked.
And it's from their company.
Right. They were just trying to get you to use the fucking credit card or something, right? You think they were trying to get you to use the credit card?
And then I would have got double rewards because I used it at the Chrysler dealership versus using it for something else. It's just all a bunch of BS.
Right.
They ended up taking care of it because they called the police and everything.
So what? Yeah. So now what happened? So you guys are pushing back and no hands were thrown?
No hands.
All right. So obviously they got between you, and then what happened?
Huh?
What happened once they got between you and it stopped? So then what happened?
Oh.
Did they take your check?
No, I didn't take it.
So you put on a card?
No, Sunshine did.
So you have the card at home. The card's at home though.
Well, it's at the detail shop. They're doing, full inside, outside.
But it's out. It's not at fucking Chrysler Dodge dealer bullshit.
Nah. And look, that's where, see. But when I went back in there, because I was like, I left my damn check. So I went back in there. And then I'm like, where's my check? And they're like, we gave it to her. And so I go over to where she was paying, and the dude recognized me because I said something. I'm like, what's up, man? And he was like, I was, basically, I mentioned my Jeeps and stuff. And he's like, I was just thinking about you, this, that, and other. And he's like, I'm so sorry. And like, he's like, I didn't even know it was you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I would have spent more money with them. We was even looking at trading that one in there.
So now you're not doing business with them anymore,
man, I
though.
ain't doing no business with them fools. They don't want to do business with me, but I wouldn't do business with them anyway.
I think it's funny that he put his hands on you first.
I wouldn't be trespassing. You know why? Because look, if you listen to the message, the person's name that they said, that would be the person who would be trespassing. That's not me. They called they have the wrong name.
I didn't even hear the name.
Yeah, if you when you listen to that message when we're
I'm gonna have to listen
offline,
to it again.
you'll
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
and you'll know exactly who that person is when you hear the name, but it ain't me. You know?
That's
Like,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, man. No bullshit. I would I'd have to think some things through. I'd have to think some things through. I would have had to. I'd be like, yo, I expected you to do that shit. Like you're supposed to be that. You're my person, right? That, if I tell you to jump, motherfucker, and it's a situation, you need to jump. Just like if it was a situation for you and you felt I needed to jump and you told me to jump, I'm a jump. You know what I mean? Like if
Right,
the
right. And
situation
what
is
if it was
hostile and I
that
say
was
fucking
Doc,
move, you need to fucking move.
that was nothing. But what if it was a life or death situation?
No
They're like,
doubt.
shoot
No
that
doubt.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It ain't
Like if
that
I say
yet.
move,
I
like if
can
the
never.
if it's a heated situation and I again I say go, you need to go. No matter what go means in that situation, if I'm saying go, you need to do it.
Well,
Just like if it was on the other side and she was like go, you would have to do you would do it.
Right. And if I'm not that person, then they take your ass on. If
I mean,
I'm
that's-
not that person, and that was made evident and clear.
I-
So
I
this
ki-
is
I
what I'm
kind of-
trying
I-
to process.
I kind of agree. I do.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, if that's a ride or die. I mean, look, your person should be ride or die no matter what. If that's your person, that's the way it should be. And if it's not that, that's the way I would look. I would have taken a bullet for Kelly. Yeah,
Look,
I would have taken a bullet. I'd have jumped in front of a bullet. I'd have jumped in front of a bus. I would have fucking pushed her out of the way for a train. I would have ate anything that came my way. You know
we
what I'm
won't be
saying?
burying any bodies together. That's for sure.
But okay, see, Kelly was that way though. Like if we were in a situation and I said do it, she did it. Like it was boom. You know, we were in a couple situations here and there in the club, and I look at her and say, "Do this," and she's beeline into wherever I'm telling her to go.
Right.
Not even thinking of anything else except for accomplishing what I told her to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
especially when it's a heated situation. You know what I mean? Because obviously you're only going to do what's. I mean,
Hey, and look, I will say this, man. I'm a grown ass freaking man. I am way too old to be fucking wrestling around with these big ass motherfuckers.
Was he bigger than you?
Oh yeah, he was yeah. I bet you he had 100 pounds on me, but he didn't move me. I knocked that motherfucker backwards. Look, I was like, look, she didn't even react, and she didn't even get no fucking video. I ain't no content. I could have been playing the video right now.
Yeah, that would have been another thing too.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but hey, so look, hey, speaking of the Jeep Chrysler dealer and shit, let's see something. Let's go over here for a quick second. This is one of the Jeeps that we got for him. I'm gonna show you
I
something.
can't see nothing. Fool.
Okay, you're gonna be able to see it here in a minute because it's gonna be right here, right there.
There we go.
Oh, but I gotta start it, so just give me one quick second, cause here we go. Got it. There we go. All right, so this is. I'm gonna show you another video, but this is an obstacle out in Moab on Hell's Revenge. So,
Is that you?
This is me. Yeah, that's my Jeep right there. That was one of them. Actually, I sold that one. But then I'm gonna show you some crazy shit. I used to do that like a couple times a day. Some days.
What? Just go up that line right there.
Yeah, we would take tours up it. So like, you know,
Right.
with our company, we would take
Yeah.
groups up there. I ain't gonna lie, I do miss it. I haven't wheeled in.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that shit. It looks like fun. And now is that person in the back solo? Like, is that someone that rented the Jeep?
No, that's one of the little homeboys.
Oh, that's your
Behind it.
Jesus Jeep. I've seen that Jeep. I've
Yeah,
seen lots
yeah.
of pictures of that Jeep. Yeah.
So yeah. So now, so that right there, right? So now check this out. I'm gonna show you a different perspective, and I'm gonna show you so you can get an idea of what that looks like when you do it like this.
Killed it, right? As I.
There you go.
That was for.
So this is someone else doing that same obstacle.
Yeah. No, they took the wrong line. Look at that shit. See ya. See ya. Oh, that's great. Three. Oh, shit.
So that's that same crazy shit right there.
Yeah, that shit looks like fun.
Here's a little something. Hold on, this is out.
You don't have no sound on this shit?
Yeah, there's sound going on it.
Oh, I just can't hear it.
You hear it in the playback.
Man, that looks fun as hell.
Yeah, man, I do miss it. And look, I thought about getting another Jeep, but I went with the Land Rover for the simple fact that I knew once I bought it, that was just the beginning, because then all the upgrades would have to come and all the rebuild.
What
So I was
if you
nah,
got the Jeep, right?
Yeah, if I would have bought another Jeep, so I'm like, nope.
I tell you what, I want that. I want that 4-door fucking Jeep with the bed in the back.
The Gladiator.
Man, look, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I want it, but I want to slam it because I mean, I really, truly want a Ford Rapture slam down to the ground because I can't get anything big anymore. You know what I mean?
You need something with hydraulics or a lift or something, because you cannot drop a Raptor, man. That mug, that's a.
Yeah, you can though. You can though.
You know,
I've seen two of them.
But yeah, you gotta get
On
that thing
airbags.
with a lift.
Put it right on airbags so the fucking frame hits the ground when you let the air out.
Hey, so look, I'll show you one more where this one didn't end up as well, and I'll give you a little more background on that. Yeah, this one did not go as well.
You flipped it?
No, I didn't flip it. I'll tell you what'll happen. I've done this many a times, but this day, it was a fluke. It was a fluke. It didn't, yeah, definitely, it was quite interesting.
In the state of Colorado, don't care that you guys are out there doing that shit, putting all that rubber on the fucking.
That's
rocks
in
and shit.
Utah right there. That's actually you pay to go into this park. It's actually a state park. Yeah, it's designated trails.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
I'm just
What, are
like
you stuck?
hanging up there like, I guess I'm not getting the traction that I need. So now I can't go too far over because otherwise it'll tip it. So I need to back
to
up
the
and
right.
pull that front end over. But look, see all the smoke starting to come out?
Yeah.
All right, so at this point now, I'm sitting in here. I'm sitting in there, and what happened was, it was up at such an angle, the oil came out
Oh shit.
and went into the intake. So at that point, I ended up shutting it down, and then we just winched it out.
Winched it out, right, right.
Yeah. But yeah. Crazy shit.
That shit looks hella fun. If me and Trey ever get out there, bro, you gotta take us on a ride.
Yep, shit.
You have to find somebody with a Jeep or something. Let
Yeah,
them
look, you
tell
might,
them, let
you
us
might.
use that motherfucker.
I don't know. One last. You might remember this person here, but this is. I like doing this just as much as wheeling when it comes to um. Key. There we go.
Who do I know?
Driver. Yeah, man. I love guiding people, spotting
Well,
people
it's got to be
when they're
somebody
driving.
close, because you're letting them drive your Jeep. I know you ain't just letting nobody drive that Jeep.
Yeah. Now, we'll talk about ride or dies.
Oh, is that look at that Jeep on the side, fucking all
Oh
hooded
yeah,
up.
yeah, oh yeah.
We'll pick it up later.
Yeah, we was like, hey, man, let us.
It ain't no thing. There's just a
'Cause
Jeep
we
on the
had
side
a-
over there. Don't even mind that shit.
We
You're
had,
trying to go up the rock.
We had a big group. They weren't in our group, and we had a group that we get through. So we would lead groups. You know what I mean? And then we would spot them up so they would have the opportunity to experience and drive over the obstacles safely and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and so that in itself is exhilarating when they're like, "Hey, you want me to do what?" And this is ride or die shit, bro. Because when you listen and you pay attention and you do, it's the difference between being successful or being like that dude right there behind that Jeep.
It's
You know
very
what I'm
true.
saying? It's trust.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to see who's driving the damn thing.
Oh, it just that. It was Keter.
It was who?
Marquita.
Oh, okay.
Because, oh, you would have heard. You don't hear it yet, but when you
Yeah, I
hear it,
can't
you
hear
hear her voice. But yeah, I got a bunch of that shit. I'm gonna probably throw a few of them up on the on my YouTube.
You should
page.
throw them up on the fucking on here on our our YouTube channel.
I could throw them up there too. Let them get out. All right, shoot. What else is going on?
Shit, not a damn thing.
Thinking about having a garage sale. I was supposed to look. I wanted to do it today.
Man, I wish, man. We got a trailer, like a 30-foot trailer full of fucking stuff that's been in there for years. Like, we don't need none of it. It's just there. I'd love to open it up and just sell it all.
Right. Yeah, see, and that's my thing. I was like, I got stuff that's just been sitting out there and it's all good stuff, but I don't use it and I need the
Right.
space. And so now
Why don't you
I'm
just start? Why don't you put it on eBay and sell it?
I know I probably could too. Just put it all out there like that. Put it on some different places. And well, I figured if I did the garage sale too, that would help with that because I'd have to pull it all out. Right now, all my stuff is in bins. It's neat.
Right, but the only problem, the difference is that on eBay you'll get what it's worth, and at the garage sale you're gonna fucking drop 80% off.
Right. I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make a lot more money if you put the time in and put it on eBay.
Yeah. I wish I had somebody that would take the time to do that because I really don't feel like it. Ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm like shit. I'm quick to be like shit. Call my kids up and be like, come get it.
Right.
Come get it. But I need the money right now. Need the money
Sometimes you gotta
right
do what
now.
you gotta do.
Exactly. So it'd be perfect timing.
Or you just put it out there, one bulk purchase, an eBay seller's dream, 2,500.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
Just take the whole shit.
Yeah. I got some guns I'm trying to get rid of that's gonna be a lot more than that.
Yeah, but can't you take those to an actual fucking gun store and sell them back to them?
Probably could.
That's probably
I got
make more.
so much shit, man. Like you just, yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. See, the people listening don't know you like I know you, and I'm sure you got a little bit more than just a little bit of shit.
I'm trying.
Look, so when you gonna stream again, bro? September. We're halfway through September, dog.
I know. I said in September. I'm trying to figure it. See, I gotta do now. I gotta
What?
do.
You got 2 weekends left.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. I'm not, and I'm look. Here you go. I also need to get with hate because I told I'm not. I'm switching it up. I'm not doing. I'm switching. I'm switching up that my Zooksville
Yeah.
background and how it lays up and.
I know, but that's gonna
I'm
take 3-4 weeks to do.
Nah, it's gonna take him like no time. It's just a matter of him doing it. It's just a matter of actually us saying let's do it. Shoot, we chilled the other night, watched the fights, watched some old fights too, some old fights, some good fights.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like old McGregor at his.
I like watching it. Well, that's what I do on. Sometimes I do it on Friday nights, fight night.
Yeah, I heard you mention that you was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that
I
Friday
get
night.
like five or six fights and good old fights and put them up there.
Nice. So yeah. So I'm looking at it. I'm not stressing it. Honestly, man, to me, the most important thing is that I'm making sure that we get to sit down and have our conversations on a regular. You know,
Yeah,
we've been
no
keeping
doubt.
them between 2 and 4 weeks. You know, ideally, we could keep them around 2 would be better. But hey,
Yeah, for sure. But this one is good. This one wasn't too long.
No,
After.
no, not bad at all. And I was trying to think what was coming up. Shit, I'm gonna miss the end of the mountain biking season. I know that because I ain't got no way to get my bike up the mountain. Shit,
You can't put on the range? You can't get like a detachable fucking bike rack you can put on the back or on the top?
Get a temporary one. I got an appointment. They do, you know, with the Land Rover. It's different. You know, they order the part specific, then they come in, then they send them off to be painted to match, and so it's a little. I'm like, it's a whole lot more. Fuck, I paid for the to get the hitch. All right, it's not comparing apples to apples. But I put the hitch on Outback. I didn't do any wiring. It cost me like $250. All right. So I went back to the same. That was through U-Haul. When I went to U-Haul, and I did it for the range. And I don't know what they do or how they do it. But it came out to like $800.
Really?
To do it on the range, and that's with the wiring.
That's because the parts for the Range Rover are fucking, every part is triple the fucking money.
Well, hey, at the dealership where I'm having it done, because I don't want no problems. You know what I mean?
Right.
$2,700. But again,
for a bike rack? Or
no,
for a trailer hitch?
That's just for the hitch.
For a trailer hitch?
Yeah, and I guess the hitch is specific to the vehicle. Then it comes in, then they body match I don't know what caps they use or whatever for when it ain't used.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was like,
that's ridiculous. $2,700 for a fucking hitch. Come on now.
Yeah, that's why I needed an Outback, another Outback.
But what about a top rack? What about the fucking little rack you put on? You don't have those things on top of your shit?
No, I got rack. I mean, I need to use the rack that I have. It carries 4 bikes. It's a good rack. It's a good rack.
You don't have nothing. I'm looking at your shit right now. You don't have nothing on top of it though. What I'm thinking, like the
Oh, it has, yeah, and it has the full. What do you call it? It has the full sunroof.
Right.
Like the whole length. But yeah, I wouldn't put nothing on top of that joker anyway. I have to lift that shit up there. I don't see why people ever. Look, you'll never see a bike on the top of my car. You know, maybe when my kids were at home. Be like, yeah, hey, man, I need y'all to put that up there. But shit, no. It wouldn't.
They got that new thing now, though. You put, and when you open up your door, the door lock, the fucking U-bolt, you slip this fucking device on it and it turns into a step. I got one.
Okay.
So you step up on the fucking, on the regular step up for the truck, and then you put your left foot up on the step that you just put into the lock.
Yeah,
and stand on that bitch, and you get anything up and down.
Horseshoe that sticks out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whoever invented it. I seen it go on. It was on Shark Tank. the people that invented it. And then after they did that, like 5 or 6 different brands came out. The one I got, it's got a flashlight, a window breaker, with the point on it. It's got a red blinker, and then it's got the lock to put onto so you can climb up. Oh, and it's got a seatbelt fucking cutter.
Shoot,
It's actually a pretty cool device. It's got all kinds of shit that you can do with it.
We have one that was for my mom. It works on that horseshoe, but it's just a handle. So when you're there, you just hook that on that little flip, and you use it to.
Yeah, but are you sure it's not a handle and it's not a step? I mean, it could be if it's long enough, it could be a step too.
Yes, you could. Yeah. She ain't never gonna step on it. Oh, hey, I got to show you something. Hold on.
Oh shit! He got himself a vacuum cleaner. Let's go.
Hey, when I saw that, I was like, I cannot believe. I don't even know what I was thinking. Have me the little car one, but when I saw your little baby one, I was like, man, that thing right there would be perfect for all my little mishaps.
That's what I'm saying.
Little mishaps.
Bro, I clean this shit up all the time. Couple little quick vacuums, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Especially for people that I break up on the desk sometimes, or I break up on my fucking my tray. And someone get on a freaking big, I got my whole desk right here is one big mouse pad. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's I just rather vacuum the shit off, and then it's got all the attachments. Is that blows and it's a blower and a vacuum? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that shit's great.
So,
how much it cost?
I don't know. I think it was like $30 or something. It wasn't expensive.
Yeah. This one was like 20. The one I got was like $21. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I like it. It works good.
It's a great little tool, man.
It is. I'm like, shit. Look, every time I use it, I think of you.
Let's go.
I ain't even lying. I was like, oh yeah.
I do it, bro. It's good too for when you clean out your PC though too.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can blow out where you got to blow out, and then you can suck all the shit up off the bottom, and
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my whole front intake here is inward, so I got a cat, you know what I mean? So I get some cat hair on it. Every day it collects shit. I usually go over this every fucking morning, just get it all off.
Get it out of there.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Nice.
So, I don't know. You got anything else?
Man, I do not have anything else there, my man.
Look, there it is.
I'm feeling like it was.
We appreciate you guys listening as always. We still got the fucking shirt deal going on. Look. Somebody will get it eventually. The more people that see this, tell your friends, man, come check us out. That's all. Just tell one friend.
Tell your friend and pray
check out
for
these motherfuckers.
Pray for your boy. Both of your boys.
Yo, we love y'all. We'll see you on the next one for show.
Much love.